Some characters might be legendary heroes from their past or present, but one thing's for sure, they're cool, badass, and overpowered. They play big and important roles in their series, but today, they're retired. Even though they play big and important roles in their series, today we're going to show you the top 10 anime where the main character is a retired legend. Number 10, Might Guy. During the 4th Great Ninja War, Guy makes a brave decision. He opens the 8th gate called the Gate of Death to fight Madara Uchiha. This gate gives him incredible power, even more than the strongest ninjas. But using it usually means death. Guy uses this power to perform his ultimate move, Night Guy, and seriously hurts Madara. But then Naruto, with his new power, saves Guy from dying. Though Guy survives, using the 8th gate leaves him badly hurt with his right leg crushed. This injury means Guy can no longer be an active ninja, so he retires. However, he stays cheerful and keeps inspiring and training young ninjas, especially his student Rock Lee. Guy continues to show the power of youth, proving that his spirit is unbreakable. It's one of the most unforgettable moments in the series, showing that true heroes keep inspiring others even after they retire. Number 9, Tenen Uzui. Tenen Uzui is a flashy, vibrant character. He's one of the Hashira, the Sound Hashira. During the Entertainment District arc, he leads Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu into the Yoshiwara, the Red Light District, to investigate some mysterious disappearances. The story heats up with a big fight against the upper-ranked 6 demons, Daki and Goyotaru. Tenen Uzui goes all out to protect everyone, even though he ends up losing an arm and an eye. Can you imagine fighting so hard and getting so hurt? Despite his injuries, he helps defeat the demons. After this fight, Tenen Uzui decides to retire because of his severe injuries. His retirement shows the risks and sacrifices the Demon Slayers make. It's a sad but powerful moment, don't you think? Seeing a beloved character leave active duty, but knowing it's because he's given so much already. Even though Tenen Uzui stops fighting, his influence continues. His bold spirit and the lessons he taught still inspire Tanjiro and his friends. And isn't it amazing how someone can have such a lasting impact even after they've stepped away? Number 8, Ichigo Kurosaki. Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach is a man who gave up his prestigious position as a captain of the Gotai 13 to raise his children. Ishin embraced his new role as a father with joy. He put away his sword and focused on raising his kids. But life wasn't always kind to him. After the tragic death of his wife at the hands of a hollow, Ishin stood strong, raising his children with love and care. For Ishin, this became a reality when his son Ichigo became a Soul Reaper. Suddenly, the Kurosaki family was pulled back into the dangerous world of hollows, Soul Reapers, and even more terrifying foes like the Arankars. Despite his past, Ishin chose not to reclaim his captaincy, but that didn't stop him from stepping in to help during battles. Even though he's past his prime, Ishin's strength and wisdom shine through. Number 7, Kisuke Urahara. Kisuke Urahara is another former captain from the Gotai 13 who shares a somewhat similar story with Ishin. Kisuke led the 12th Division and was known for his incredible intellect. He founded the Shinigami Research and Development Institute, showing his dedication to advancing Soul Reaper knowledge. Unlike Ishin, Kisuke didn't start a family. Instead, he opened a quirky little store. But don't let that humble shop fool you. Kisuke played a vital role in the series. He became a mentor to Ichigo, guiding him through the complex world of Soul Reapers from behind the scenes. Even though he wasn't on the front lines, Kisuke's influence was undeniable. Both Ishin and Kisuke chose different paths after their times as captains, yet they both had a significant impact on the story of Bleach. Ishin's strength as a father and warrior and Kisuke's brilliance and mentorship show that heroes come in many forms. Number 6, Sengoku. You might know him as the former Fleet Admiral of the Marines, the man who stood tall during the intense Summit War of Marineford. But what happened to him after he stepped down from his powerful position? After the Summit War of Marineford, he decided it was time to pass on the torch. But don't think for a second that he just disappeared into retirement. Nope, Sengoku took on a whole new role as the Inspector General within the Marines. This role's a bit mysterious and Sengoku's duties aren't fully clear. However, we do know that he oversees and inspects various aspects of the Marine organization. It's like going from being the captain of a ship to making sure all the ships in the fleet are running smoothly. Number 5, Violet Evergarden. What's it like to go from a cold, emotionless soldier to someone who really understands and connects with others? Imagine a world that mixes beautiful Victorian style with the harsh reality of war. In this fictional Victorian world, everything is elegant and old-fashioned, but there's a dark side due to the ongoing war. The setting is stunning and helps tell the story in a meaningful way. Now meet Violet Evergarden. She's not your usual hero. As a child, she was trained by the army to be a powerful and emotionless fighter. To her, following orders was all there was. But after the war ends, Violet's life changes in a surprising way. Violet starts a new job as a letter writer. But it's not just about writing letters. She has to put other people's feelings and thoughts into words. Imagine trying to understand emotions when you've been trained to ignore them. It's like trying to catch the wind with your bare hands. As Violet writes letters for people, helping them express their feelings and deal with her own inner struggles, she starts to understand her own emotions better. It's amazing how helping others can help us learn about ourselves. Each letter and each person she meets teaches her something new. What makes Violet Evergarden really stand out is its wonderful characters. Every person Violet interacts with adds something new to her story and helps her see the world differently. Each encounter is important to her journey. Number 4, Kakashi. Well, let's talk about one of the coolest ninjas ever, Hatake Kakashi, the famed copy ninja also known as Kakashi of the Sharingan. His journey in the Naruto series is nothing short of amazing, and his retirement is a significant event that deserves some attention. He led the village of the Konohagakure before passing the title to Naruto. Imagine being the leader of an entire village of ninjas. His tenure as Hokage was significant. He made some tough decisions but kept the village safe and ensured a smooth transition for Naruto to take over. But why did he step down? Well, after serving as Hokage for 13 years, Kakashi decided it was time to retire. He stepped down at the age of 47. This transition happened after 2 years after Naruto became the second Hokage. Kakashi's legacy lives on, even in retirement. What do you think Kakashi does in his free time? Meditate, train, or perhaps read one of his favorite books. Number 2, Silver's Rayleigh. Meet Silver's Rayleigh, also known as the Dark King. Rayleigh was the first mate of the most famous pirate crew ever, the Roger Pirates. He was the right hand of Gol D. Roger, the Pirate King. He wasn't just any crew member, he was a very important figure during Roger's time. After the Roger Pirates broke up and Gol D. Roger was executed, Rayleigh made a surprising choice. He retired from being a pirate. He settled on the Subodi archipelago and became a coding mechanic. It's hard to believe someone so powerful would choose a quiet life, isn't it? But Rayleigh's retirement wasn't simple. His presence on Subodi archipelago was mysterious. Why did he choose this place? Rayleigh's choice to live near Fishman Island suggests he had other reasons. Maybe he wanted to help and transport people there. Even in retirement, Rayleigh's legacy lived on. Rayleigh became Luffy's mentor and taught him hockey during their 2-year time skip. From being the right hand of the Pirate King to a quiet retiree with hidden motives, his life shows the enduring spirit of the seas. Bonus! Gintoki Sakata. Gintoki was once a major player in the Jui Wars. These battles were so fierce that they left the land in ruins. Gintoki earned the nickname Shiroyasha, which means White Yaksha, because of his incredible skill and fearsome reputation. After all the fighting and chaos, Gintoki made a big change. Instead of continuing his life as a warrior, he started a new chapter by finding the Yorozuya. So what exactly is the Yorozura? It's a place where Gintoki and his friends do odd jobs for people. Why would someone like Gintoki, who was a fierce warrior, decide to do something so different? It's a great question. After the war, Gintoki was dealing with a lot of pain and trauma. The fighting life had taken a heavy toll on him, so moving to a simpler life of odd jobs was actually a way for him to find some peace and happiness. Isn't it amazing how someone could change their life so completely? Gintoki went from being a feared warrior to a quirky handyman. It shows how strong he was to make a big change even when it seemed like a step down. Number 1, All Might. Imagine the world's greatest hero deciding to retire. That's exactly what happens in My Hero Academia with All Might. His retirement is a huge deal and changes everything in the hero world. All Might was the top hero and the symbol of peace. Think of him as the ultimate hero who made people feel safe and hope just by smiling. But everything shifts after his massive fight with his biggest enemy, All for One. This battle was so intense that it was shown live on TV, and for the first time, everyone saw the hero in a weak state. It was a shocking and emotional moment. After this fight, All Might announced his retirement at a press conference. This marks the end of All Might's era and the start of a new chapter for the heroes. Even though he's retiring from fighting villains, All Might doesn't leave the hero world completely. Instead, he becomes a teacher at UA High School, helping Izuku and other young heroes learn and grow. It's like a retired sports star becoming a coach, but with much higher stakes because lives are on the line. All Might's new role is about more than just teaching. It's about passing on his legacy and helping the next generation of heroes. He's no longer the main hero, but still plays a crucial role in guiding the future heroes. All Might's story shows us how important it is to adapt and support others. His retirement marks the end of his time as the top hero, but also the beginning of a new era full of hope and new heroes. That's it for today. Which retirement was your favorite, and which one had the biggest impact on you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more anime content, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Stay tuned for more epic moments and deep dives into your favorite anime. See you next time.